just begun to influence us and all MCs from Brooklyn, clear from the 7 seas. And as we proceed to ill, don't even try. Rhythms like this are invented by howie-tee. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll.
They say that when it had first been created, critics, parents, and many groups hated the sound. But Dick Clark knew rock and roll would last long, even though it was new. It was Peachy Keen, the Cat's Pajamas, first the Supremes, now Bananaramas. But in between there was James and Little Richard's grooves, where Prince stole the looks and moves. Some said it was wrong, the rock guitar was too strong. When Hendrix came along and got flam, Slidestone splits and sounds. Chuck Berry and Lennon was down to jam. And I don't give a damn what they said about rock and violence last year. Used to be said about rock and roll yesteryear. If you adapt to that crap, then call me a liar. And I wanna be the spark that starts this fire burning higher.
Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. 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 The DJ wants to get down, so he will cut. I totally agree with him, yeah, but the has to go. Use the at the show. I won't beef if you don't do that, but then again I will, so don't do that. You just scratch the beat until it hurts, cause you are the big part of this concert. Howie-tee. Rock the scratch, dude. Rock the scratch. Rock the scratch, dude. Rock the scratch.
Down, then fix it. If the beat was a drink, he'd mix it. I'll spin it around, put it down on the 8-track. We call this Howie-tee, and he's back again. And he's smooth and stylish. Him and his bim get plenty of mileage. He raps and spins, he lets Dee do the singing. Wait, place the bass right back at the beginning.
Domino right back into the studio to do another record like the Collins Awesome Studio. Take Mick Jagger, sing or maybe Ozzy. I'm chubb-rocking in the back, there is Howie. My partner Domino will take out Bruce Springsteen.
You can't scream out and one.
But the raps are too mean. Bruce is the singer, Howie's the DJ.
What was
in the USA? I'm not Jackie Gleason and he's not Art Carney, but you know who's hard? Paul McCartney. The Beatles, yes, they was deaf, but there's only 2 of them left. They looked and sounded just like the Monkees, but none of their jams will never ever beat these. They can attempt or even try, but rhythms like this are invented by howie-tee. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll.
rock and roll, dude? Rock and roll. Well, I'm a DJ innovator when it comes to scratching anything I wanna scratch. I'll scratch, there's a match in my style. I get washed, just shut your face. And students, don't ever try to bait